$17.99 just for a 5 booklet of course. $6.99, $32.50, $150 just for that, just for a course. Here's another one. People say, I spent that much money. I could have done the research. I could have done this myself. I don't know why I spent it. Another person say, oh, you shouldn't be charging that much. You should be handing that out for free. You should not even be charging. Now, why is that person charging so much? Why is that course $1.99 or $2.99? Why is that course this price? Why is that course that price? I could have thought of that. Well, the thing is, you're paying for somebody. That person is charging for that work, however much value that they think that work is, however they feel like charging is much deserving. Some people charge more for their course, and some people, they don't charge much at all. For those that say this information should be free, that information should be free, well, of all the effort that they put, not only coming up with an idea, coming up with facts, coming up with their statistics or a procedure and putting it all together, that is really time and effort. Mind you, the editing it takes, that's actual, work. Even when you use the, programs for it, it might take seconds to do. But the actual thoughts that come behind it, and how to put it and how to frame it to where it interests their audience, that actually takes skill. That's something that you don't see. There's no price. There's no price on that. Now, if you could have thought of that, then you would, or you would actually do the research. There's so much research you can do to where you don't have to pay. Now, when you're paying for courses or paying for a service, you're actually paying for not having to do the work. That person just did the work for you. Now, whether a person charges a lot too much, that's all in perspective. Now, when a person says for a course they say it didn't work, or that info should have been free because it wasn't complicated, I could have thought of that myself. When someone says that, then I would maybe argue they don't see the they don't see the value in that procedure or course, or what that person actually did, or maybe just the thought of it in general. But that course or that topic that actually interests you, and you decided to buy the course. Now, sometimes many people don't read all of read all of the course. They just buy it and then they just say, I know that. Then they could miss some important information. Now, if you look at a course could say, for example, okay, you're looking at directions like, okay, make a left here, and then when you make that left, then it's going to be on your right hand side. But a course could say, when you make a left 3 buildings down somewhere, cross the street, and on your right hand side on the corner, then that building or whatever that you're looking for would be, right there. It's in the details of the instructions that people miss or that people overlook in the courses, the steps that people miss and take for granted. Now, you could actually do whatever, how to do things, or, you can look up secrets to this or what have you for free, not of charge. And I would, again, honestly say it's not the course. I would say invest in the person, not the course. If you're not sure, just do research, of what you're looking to buy, or see if it's worth purchasing before you say, "Oh, that's a scam. This is a scam. That's a scam." Scam is something a promise that a person made that something will work or an action is going to happen, and it doesn't happen at all. It may have taken months later for a procedure or for something to work, or 6 months down the line. Many people are not patient, and then they expect things to work right away. But I would say if you're searching for how to do something and how to, especially if you're searching to make some more money or getting, doing a course on something, then the problem is maybe it's not that course, it's that person's mindset. They only looking at it head on. They're not turning the corner. They're not, investigating, right? Now, let's see if I can get an example. Hope I don't get, maybe see if I can, it's too heavy. Ooh, okay. I like this rock, right? You see this rock, you only see it once, right? If this is the only site that you look at, you won't notice. Ooh, this is heavy too. You won't notice it has angles. You see this rock, you won't see the full dimensions. So, fully investigate, especially on a course, something that you invest in. I promise you, once you do that, it's worth it. And while you're at it, have some fun while you're at it. Well, that is all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let me know your thoughts on the matter. And hit that notification bell button on your way out, will ya? I definitely appreciate you. All right.